could you tell me your story, how you started this business?
Certainly. Hi, Angela. My name is Jim Eby. I am one of the owners of Eby Manor. So Eby Manor was founded by my parents in 1959. My father and my grandfather were both farmers, and they established, my mom and dad established this farm, as I said, in 1959. Over the course of the years, I farmed here with two of my brothers, and eventually they purchased their own farms, and me and my family took over the farm here. So the farm is currently owned by myself and my wife Ruth, and now my son Ben and his wife Sherry. We are dairy farmers, and the cows that we milk are Guernsey cows. The Guernsey breed is not as common a breed as are the Holsteins. The Guernseys don't milk as much, but they have a very high quality and flavorful milk. In 2012, we had the opportunity to begin to brand and to market our own milk. So since then, we have been expanding our product line. We are producing a 2% milk, a 4.8% cream top milk, so it's non-homogenized. We produce all natural 10% cream, 4% chocolate milk. We do a whole milk yogurt, which is all natural. It's only milk and bacteria culture. And then we also do cheddar cheese. We're going to be expanding our product line this fall. We're going to be adding a Havarti cheese as well. And hopefully down the road we'll be able to add some more products as well. Since we began to market our own milk, our customer base has grown. We are in approximately 200 stores around the region and the greater Toronto region as well. We are in stores as far as Ottawa. And we also service quite a number of restaurants and cafes with our products. The benefits with the Guernsey milk, or the difference with the Guernsey milk, is that it has a richer flavor. So even at 2% butterfat, our milk has a richness and a fullness that you won't experience from your normal commercial store-bought milk. The Guernsey milk also has some other qualities to it. It is a better frothing milk for cappuccinos and lattes, so it is preferred by many coffee makers. The other advantage is that our milk is 100% A2. Now, Guernsey milk isn't the only milk that, or Guernsey cows are not the only breed that carry the A2 gene, but the majority of Guernseys have the A2 gene. So the benefits of the A2 milk is that it is non-inflammatory, to put it in the simplest terms. So many people who have milk intolerances, their intolerance is related to the casein in the milk. And it's caused by a little enzyme called the A1, which is part of the chain of proteins that make up the casein in the milk. The A1 is inflammatory for many people, whereas the A2 milk is not inflammatory. And so many of our customers cannot drink regular milk, but they can drink our milk. Some of the benefits of the A2 milk is that people who, as I already said, have intolerances such as stomach upsets, they'll experience a lot of mucus or phlegm from drinking milk. Some people experience swollen joints or eczema. Even some people experience migraines when they drink milk. These are caused from the A1 beta casein in the milk. And when they drink the A2 milk, those reactions will not occur. A2 milk is also beneficial for people who have diabetes. We have a number of diabetic customers who have told us that when they drink the milk that is A2, it does not cause their blood sugar to spike. So that's a real advantage to them. It's also beneficial for children with autism. And we have had a number of parents with autistic children who have put their children on our milk, who were drinking standard milk before that. And they said they see quite a remarkable change in their kids. It has a calming effect. And we'll hear stories like their children are sleeping through the night now, whereas before they haven't been able to do that. So those are some of the benefits of the Guernsey milk. It is also higher in nutritional value. Your protein levels, your butterfat levels, and calcium and so on would all be slightly higher than in your standard milk.
Wow, very impressive.
And the number one selling feature of our milk, I would say hands down, is the flavor. People notice the flavor. I would say the majority of people notice this flavor. you know, they say it's quite obvious that it is a preferred flavor. But then the other benefit would be, of course, the A2 quality of the milk. So a lot of people who can't drink regular milk, of course, when they find out they can drink A2 milk, they'll purchase it.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, our stable is at what we call a traditional tie stall barn. It's so the cows are tied to get out for exercise, and then they're put back in their stalls. The cows are very comfortable in their stalls, actually, as long as the cows have good quality air, quality water, quality feed, and a nice, clean, dry spot to lie down in. They're very contented animals, and contented animals are generally healthy animals and produce quality feed for us, quality food for us, I should say. So our mornings begin by 5 o'clock in the morning. It begins with milking the cows, feeding the cows, cleaning the stalls, putting fresh bedding in for them, and when the weather's suitable, the cows go outside for exercise as well. The cows are milked morning and afternoon. And so that basically would cover the normal chores that go on, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Okay.
So we're in our dry cow barn right now, but the dry cow barn is a barn that is housing cows that are not currently being milked. So when a cow has her calf, she needs lots of energy. She has to have a lot of rest before that in order to be able to produce to her potential. So we give the cows a rest, and this is a common practice on dairy farms, where a cow has about 6 to 8 weeks rest before she has her next calf. And so that's what these cows are about. These are pregnant cows that will be having their calves within the next few weeks, one within a few days. And so they're actually on their vacation time right now. This is their downtime.
Oh, okay.
So what we're looking at here is the young calves. So they're all heifer calves, and they will become our replacement cows one day. And so once they get to be about a year of age, they'll be turned outside, and then they'll spend the next year outside. And then at about 2 years of age, they will have their first calf.
Oh, okay.
So it's very important that cows are fed a ration that is, suited to them and to their needs. And so we work very closely with dairy nutritionists who will test our feeds that we have, because most of our feeds are homegrown. And then they'll test the feeds and find out what the nutritional value is. And then they will adjust the ration or formulate the ration for the cows to eat. And frequently they'll check up with you and see how the cows are doing and so on. And if they need to tweak the ration a little bit, they'll do that. And then so our feeds that we feed the cows the majority of the feeds are forages, so that means corn silage, which is chopped corn plants, and then our corn stalks, and then hay, which is mostly alfalfa with some grasses in with it, and then we add in some grain corn and some for extra energy, and also some soybean and canola for extra protein. And the feeds that we grow are all non-GMO as well. So the feeds are actually, they're stored in separate locations, and then they're all put in that mixer right there. That's a giant feed mixer. And the feed comes in through those conveyors, and then it's all mixed so that the cows have like one big casserole.
Yeah, I can see they are all enjoying the food, and it's very important.
There you go. Look at that, eh?
So
There we go. Now it's coming in, you see it? Okay, so this is our whole cream top milk.
Oh, whole milk.
That's a whole milk. So there's no butter fat taken out of it. It averages around 4.8 to 5% butter fat, and it's non-homogenized so that the cream rises to the top, which is natural. And so before you drink it, you're going to want to shake the bottle first and mix that cream in.
it's much more creamy than the other one.
Yeah, yeah. Very good for young children.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, we have
say.
many families with young children that purchase the whole milk. We also have people that like to buy it to make their own cheese or yogurt with it.
So, what other population is good for this?
Of course, well, we believe it's good for anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but some people don't like to consume, you know, as much butter fat.
Yeah.
So that's why we have the 2% option.
Wow. I haven't had this kind of good milk for a long time. It's so good. Everybody should try it.
So that's our Balkan style yogurt. It's made with our whole milk. There's nothing added to that. It's 100% pure. It's only milk and bacteria culture. So it's like a homemade yogurt. And again, it's made with our whole milk, so it would be an average of about 4.8% butter fat.
It's very good. I feel I'm eating ice cream.
So that's our chocolate milk, and it is, again, it's 4%, it averages 4% butter fat. That's after the syrup was added to it. So it is one of the creamiest, richest chocolate milk that you can buy in Ontario.
It's very chocolatey. There's chocolate cocoa inside, you know, it's very flavorful.
So this is our cheddar cheese, and again, it's made with our whole milk. And you will taste real creamy, buttery creaminess, I should say, to that cheese. So just go ahead and help yourself.
It's very creamy.
Yeah. So we have a number of restaurants that are purchasing our cheese now for their charcuterie boards, or to put on their burgers as well.
It reminds me when I go to the party, like a cheese and wine.
Yeah.
They serve very good cheese. But this is even better.
Thank you. We're going to be producing Havarti cheese as well. So we're doing a first run of Havarti cheese in a couple of weeks from now, the end of September. And our cheese is actually made at Bright, the Bright Cheese Company. This is strawberries and cream.
Sure. Strawberry is my favorite, so. It's really good. It's very creamy and tasty. Flavorful.
This one is Hokey Pokey. So it's melted sponge toffee into the ice cream.
It's definitely different from the other one, but it's really good. It's creamy. Yeah, it's very pure, smooth.
Yep.
It's a very good treat for the summer.
Yeah.